I am joined in the studio now by Ms. Joubin-Bret, the Secretary of the United Nations Commission on International Trade Law. Welcome to Kazakhstan. Well, my first question, the Eurasian region is rapidly moving towards digital integration. In your view, what legal gaps remain the biggest obstacle to seamless cross-border trade today?
Well, we see indeed a great proliferation of different trade corridors and different integrated solutions. But what we don't see as yet is one single legal basis. And so this is really what we have been working on in UNCITRAL, is developing these universal standards. And we are very glad to see that the Eurasian Economic Union, the Eurasian Economic Commission, through the Commission, is interested in these global solutions and not only on developing its own solution, because at the end of the day, the trade is moving, of course, within the region, but also to other regions. And this is where the interoperability, the digital connectivity is extremely important. So what we have done is develop, for instance, a new convention, the United Nations Convention on Negotiable Cargo Documents, which will precisely respond to this need of going beyond a region and using the same documents of transport across all regions and connecting Asia with the Central Asia and with Europe and with other regions of the world through this multimodal electronic and negotiable document of transport.
You've mentioned that the Commission has been working on the digital trade standards. Which developments in this current present day do you consider the most transformative for the global commerce?
Well, it's very obviously the digitalization of different phases, different steps across the trade. We see that this digitalization or the acceptance of electronic communication started quite early, already 30 years ago. UNCITRAL started working on electronic signature, on electronic communications. But we see now how visionary the UNCITRAL texts were, because we see now the direct applications in the global trade through negotiable cargo documents, through digital identity, trust services, through automated contracting, and also smart contracts, as we've heard in a panel this morning. And finally, also through the electronically transferable records, which are at the basis of all the trade documents and trade flows and trade data in the region.
Well, I want to know your opinion on Kazakhstan. Our country is positioning itself as a regional logistics hub.
Yes.
How, in your view, can we enhance this position, and how can we attract more, let's say, long-term international investors?
Well, I believe, and from what I have been witnessing so far, that Kazakhstan is really embracing international trade and digital trade fully. And I think that this is what will definitely make the difference, is not only looking inward into a region, but also being, as you say, a digital hub that connects with other regions. I think this is what will make the biggest difference, and that can be achieved through adopting global standards. So what I would like to, I would really like to take the opportunity to invite Kazakhstan to be an active participant in the formulating of new solutions for international trade law, and also embracing and adopting the existing and latest texts developed by UNCITRAL.
And finally, I want to know your first impressions of the forum. Which panel sessions have you already taken part in? What have you presented, and what insights have you gotten from all the other performances that you've seen?
Well, I had the opportunity to participate in two panels, one on digital contracts or on smart contracts and the other one on transport. What I particularly enjoyed is this combination of presentation of the domestic or the international framework and alongside the experience from the business community and the business solutions that apply and use the legal infrastructure that the governments and that the international organizations are preparing for the business community. Because at the end of the day, whatever we prepare in UNCITRAL and whatever states adopt and use in their domestic legislation is for the business community. It is for business flows to increase, for investment flows to increase, for transport to take place in a seamless way, and for the global value chain to be enhanced. So I think that this is what this forum provides, is the combination of the views between what the governments do and how the business community can use and further their development and dissemination.